I feel like this is my video confessional. So I was up last night. I was overheated, bad for MS. Not good. Never what you want. It was really the first hot day of summer and it hit me. And it just felt like the heat had added up and built up within my body and it just wasn't ever coming out. And so certainly I need to be drinking more cold drinks throughout the day and like keeping my core temperature down. But, I was up in the middle of the night, got some Tylenol, got some cold water, but couldn't sleep because I was like, felt like I was like I was radiating heat, like plutonium or something. So
It's the middle of the night. It's past 2 in the morning. I've been up. I'm completely overheated. Um, it was just so hot today, and everything, like all the heat is still in my body, and I just lie in bed and I'm like a hot potato. So I just got Tylenol to actually bring the heat down inside, and I'm gonna drink some really cold water. And I've been putting like towels and using my cooling wraps, and they're not doing enough. So hopefully this will help.
so it really though brings up so many fears because I'm not only at a festival, a summer festival, which tons of people travel for festivals in the summertime, and people who have MS and are out in the heat, but I'm working the festival, so I have things to do and things that end very late at night on some nights. And so it brings up like all of those fears of, can I do this? Am I weak? Do I feel weak now? Yes, I need to take care of myself. Yes, I have a moment to take a rest to try to catch up. Yes, I need to change plans and not be outside so much today for other things. There's so many things that I am empowered to make changes with, but sometimes it comes with a fear of like, well, you should be able to do something else. You should be able to do it the way other people are doing it. And it doesn't matter. Those are just crazy thoughts that come to mind to keep us down. But I wanted to share those because I think we all feel them, and it doesn't take MS for us to feel those crazy thoughts that hold us back. That's if we're not checking in with ourselves, sometimes those are the thoughts that direct our whole lives. That's why meditation helps and being conscious around what's going on inside. But it doesn't mean it doesn't feel bad when it comes. Like I can be very conscious about it, and I am, but it still is like, well, I don't want to change my plans for today. I wish I could just do things as brazenly as I had planned. And even as good as I am with taking care of myself, it still feels hard to stop and slow down and admit defeat in some sort of way. And it's like you just want to cry because you feel different than everyone. And I don't think of myself as like I'm so different because I have MS, but I'm so different because I really have to listen to myself and my body. The thing is, I'm not that different though, because we all do. We all have something that we really should be paying attention to, or it's our overall body, our overall mental health, our overall anything. It doesn't have to be this one specific diagnosis, but when you are confronted with whatever it is, when I am confronted with this moment, it does feel like a weak moment. It does feel sad, or it feels just, it feels like a hard thing to get through sometimes. So I wanted to share because it's one of those days, which are rare, but didn't get any sleep because I was a piece of plutonium all through the night radiating heat. And I'll rest now, and I will change my plan so that I do take care of myself today. And I know that I am worth that, and it is wonderful to give myself what I can give, because I can. And if we fool ourselves into thinking we can't give ourselves more love, then that's the saddest part. So, more love for everybody.
I feel like exhaustion won, or my better health did not win. I have, I think, crazy sinus infection, stuff all in my throat, pain everywhere, especially all, in the good fun here and 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 here. Um, you know, Self care is a moment to moment practice, and it's really hard for us to do it when we are working and take on really big projects and really want to do big things in the world. So, this is the wrap up to my ever evolving story of this weekend. And I did not, though, have any MS flare ups. I did get overheated, and it seems that that heat really stays with me. And maybe that did affect my ability to sleep sometimes. And then, if you don't get sleep, and then it's a domino effect, because then your body is susceptible to getting sick. Exhibit A, here I am. So this weekend was a big one. And, for perspective, I was going pretty hard from Wednesday to Sunday. So if anyone's planning for festival life this summer and in the heat, I think that the key basics are, understand your body, understand where there is shade, plan for heating wraps, cooling wraps. Oh, and I had many with me, and I was always using them. And if I needed cool towels at night, cool showers, and a big key was to wash my hair, to really get my whole scalp cool, because I noticed how much heat was there. And ladies, sometimes, it's a big ordeal to wash our hair and get it styled. But in the name of self-care, and looking after ourselves, that was really effective in bringing down my temperature. And so, it's an evolving process. Like, I have worked festivals, many of them before, and not gotten this sick. I used to always get this sick, when I worked at the Grammys, because Grammy Week was long and busy and exhausting, and I was young and put everything I had into it. But also with a type of pride of exhaustion. And I don't pride myself on pushing myself to the limit till I break anymore. That's just not attractive to me personally. It's not within my value system anymore. So that's what I look for is, yes, I attempted self-care at every turn. Yes, it was hard. But did I get to a place where I pushed my body a little beyond? Yeah. It's not an MS thing. It's like, this is what would happen to most people under this much physical exhaustion. Something starts to break. So I'm going to take these days to rest. It will be okay. It was not an MS flare-up. All of those, functions are fine. But it is, every moment we have to figure out how to take care of ourselves better. And we get to learn from every other experience we've had before. So I learn from this experience as I go forward. And now I'm getting some rest.